knock you out.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out.
No, you're not.
Take your glasses off.
The way I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, I take that as disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna say and try to, punk me or something, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I got aggressive on him. And
a Mexican dude there that got up with him as probably his bodyguard. He thinks he's tough. He's not tough.
Caleb Plant has responded to Edgar Berlanga's challenge, igniting a heated exchange between the two fighters. Plant, known for his sharp boxing skills, stood his ground, signaling that he's more than ready for a potential showdown.
No, besides promise, I'm saying
I'm gonna knock you out, bro. I'm gonna knock you out. Take your glasses off. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out,
No, you're not.
nigga. Take your glasses off.
For what?
What's the fight that you want to have happen next? We're not playing it. We worry about September, and after that,
What'd you tell him?
Top boxing promoter Eddie Hearn has shown strong interest in a potential clash between Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga in the super middleweight division. He sees the matchup as an exciting spectacle, emphasizing the deep competition at 168 obs. Hearn believes this fight could be a major event that grabs the attention of boxing fans worldwide.
Fight. I think that's a brilliant fight. You know, two guys that are going to really spice it up at a press conference. Two great fighters, two great 168 pounders. Fuck Plant. Fuck Plant. Fuck Plant. Fuck Plant.
Critics suggest that Edgar Berlanga's push for this fight is driven more by financial incentives than pure competition, seeing Caleb Plant as a lucrative opportunity. This viewpoint has fueled debate over Berlanga's true intentions and his strategic approach within the boxing landscape.
Shout out to Edgar Berlanga for the first round KO victory over Mantequilla, a.k.a. Butter, a.k.a. the Puerto Rican version of Homer Simpson. How dare you look like that? How dare you walk in the ring like that, having an 8-week training camp? You ran around the block one time and said that you was in a training camp. Came over here for a damn payday. Embarrassing, but that's what you need to do. That's what Edgar Berlanga needed to do. It's embarrass the embarrassment. You feel me? It is what it is. Everybody thought he was gonna get knocked out anyway. But what's gonna be next for Edgar Berlanga? Edgar Berlanga is gonna be, well, he's now a free agent. He's now a free agent. In the post-fight interview, he called out Jaime Munguia, Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo. Hopefully he could add Diego Pacheco in the mix. Demetrius Andrade in the mix. That would be a good fight for Edgar Berlanga as well in the 168-pound division.
Edgar Berlanga has addressed the motivations behind his callouts, emphasizing that boxing is ultimately a business. He acknowledges that if a fight with Caleb Plant offers the right deal, he's open to making it happen, highlighting the practical approach fighters take when negotiating bouts. His stance reflects the broader reality of professional boxing, where financial factors play a key role in shaping matchups.
Colin Wigan, IFL TV with the main man, Edgar Berlanga. You done it again, first round KO. Just chat to me about that tonight, Edgar.
I'm humble, bro, and I was supposed to do that. They try to, mix it up, whatever. My team gave me that opponent, and we took the challenge. But I went in there, I did what I had to do. I'm a veteran now, so I got him out of there early, and now we off to the next one.
Did you always know it was going to be like that whenever you got in the ring with him?
Nah, I'm on a different level now. I'm gonna do the same thing to Plant. I'm gonna do the same thing to Munguia. I'm gonna do the same thing to Charlo. I got dynamite in these hands. And like what Floyd Mayweather told me, he said, "Yo, kid, you got dynamite in them hands. Just let them shit fly. Nobody's gonna stand there with you. Nobody. You hit too hard. You too smart. IQ. You got these, bro. Once you touch somebody, you're going." So.
What did you make of Caleb Plant this week, coming out online, criticizing the opponent first of it?
He fought guys like that himself, But it's just people who expect me to be fighting for a world title right now, fighting Skull or something, or fighting them. But that wasn't an opportunity we got, and I'm a free agent now, so now I can go off and do whatever I want, and do the things we like to do.
Eddie said in interviews that he wants to work with you going forward. Is that something that you want?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the social media, everything, me and him be chatting and stuff, but at the end of the day, business is business,
Caleb Plant hasn't held back in criticizing Edgar Berlanga's approach, calling out his online behavior. Plant suggested that if Berlanga had faced a defeat against a fighter like Canelo Alvarez, he wouldn't be engaging in such antics. His remarks emphasized his views on professionalism and how fighters should carry themselves, especially after major bouts.
I'd rather try and go out on my shield trying to win than just, keep my hands in my back pockets. And, especially when I've talked about, I hit harder than Golovkin and I'm the greatest fighter to ever come out of the East Coast and all these different things, I'm not going down without a fight. You know, I'd rather go out on my shield personally. You know, and as a competitor, if I do lose, you know, it may not be my fondest moment, but when I was like, I'm sad after I lost to Canelo, I was concussed, so I'm not thinking straight. But I was being honest in that moment. Like, I trained hard for this. I come up short. You know, I'm sad. This sucks. But I'd rather have that moment on the internet than for me to lose every round and then be smiling, laughing, you know, showing all my watches and jewelry and laughing, acting like, you know, I'm the man now. So,
in response to Edgar Berlanga's challenges, Caleb Plant has made it clear that he's ready to step into the ring. He acknowledges that Berlanga initiated the verbal exchanges and feels it's only right to respond. Plant also recognizes the financial upside of the fight and urges fans to stay tuned for official updates. His stance reflects both his confidence and willingness to take on new challenges.
This Saturday, Revenge Tour is dropping exclusively on EdgarBerlanga.com. You can't get it nowhere else, can't find it nowhere else other than EdgarBerlanga.com. You know, I told myself that I wasn't going to do that, but sure enough, at the press conference, I'm sitting there minding my business. And, you know, he starts yapping at me as if he doesn't have a tall enough task in front of him. So, you know, I appreciate the viral moment, Edgar. I appreciate you making me some money too. So Saturday, 10 a.m. PST, EdgarBerlanga.com. There's been about 3 or 4 times that he's done threatened to smack me in my face. And, you know, a couple of y'all are like, oh man, Caleb getting into it with this person, he's getting into it with that person. This is like the 3rd or 4th time now he's done threatened to smack me in my face. So when I wind up putting my foot in his ass, I don't want to hear nobody in any comments talking about, oh, Caleb, was he? Yeah, well, step to me, threatening me that you're going to smack me in my face. See how that works out.
Tensions between Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga have escalated beyond verbal exchanges. Berlanga has voiced frustration over Plant's use of a website linked to him, asserting that his logo is legally registered and vowing to take legal action. This dispute adds another layer to their rivalry, extending the conflict into legal territory and highlighting the complexities that can emerge in high-profile boxing food.
He probably thought like he was gonna like mess with my mind on that, but it's not like he bought my logo. He can't buy my logo. He didn't buy my logo. My logo is registered under me. He bought a domain that I was trying to buy from the person, and they didn't want to sell it to me. I don't know how to he offered him a lot of money or something, but I don't know. I'm gonna sue him after this fight.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna sue him.
For that?
He sent me like a screenshot of how much money he made off my account, off the website. He made like 20 grand. He said, like in a week or something. So I'm gonna sue him and I'm gonna get all my money back. All that.
Both fighters have offered conflicting accounts of their past sparring sessions. Edgar Berlanga claims that Caleb Plant spent the first 6 rounds avoiding him, suggesting a lack of engagement. Meanwhile, Plant insists that Berlanga couldn't land a single punch on him during those rounds. These contrasting narratives add intrigue to their potential fight, fueling speculation among fans about the truth behind their claims and what it could mean for a future showdown.
I fought with him in Vegas. We beat his ass.
Oh, you sparred with Caleb Plant
when I was young.
When you was 19?
Yeah, we did 6 rounds, and the first like 5 rounds he was like running around the ring, you know, doing his little showboat and stuff. And then the 6th round I hit him with a crazy body shot, and he jumped out. He jumped out the ring, and we was pressing to do 2 more, to do 1 more, and he didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do more rounds.
We did spar at the Mayweather gym. And honestly, for 6 rounds, he was like in there shadow boxing. He couldn't touch me. But during our sparring session, nah, definitely not. He was shadow boxing for 6 rounds, and then he got out. Mark was like, man, we really appreciate the experience, and you know, thank you for the work, and that was it. But he was, I can't remember how old he said he was.
19.
Yeah, he was young. You know, and I put that on my kids. I put that on my boxing career. Yeah, that definitely didn't happen.
Edgar Berlanga feels disrespected after Caleb Plant allegedly ignored his handshake, fueling his desire to face him in the ring. This personal tension adds extra intensity to their growing rivalry.
But if you don't get that fight, what's up? Like he just kept going, pressing me. You know what I'm saying? And bro, we from, man, you know, New Yorkers, you know, and the way I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, I take that as disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to say and try to, you know, punk me or something, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I got aggressive on him, and I feel like I try to shake his hand. I'm like, y'all respect, and I told y'all respect you as a fighter, you know? Even though you lost, but you fought at that level. You know, you fought at the top of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? You took an L, but you made it to that level, you know what I'm saying? And you performed and you did what you had to do. I respect it. Oh, no, what's up? All right, so he just kept going, and I was just like, you know what? F this dude, man. I just started going off on him, you know what I'm saying? And from right there, it was over. I was like, this dude's no good.
But y'all sparred before, right?
Yeah, we sparred.
How'd that go?
18, And
You were
in
18?
Vegas, I was 18. Yeah, I probably had like 2 pro fights.
Okay.
We was at Floyd's gym, and we jumped in. I just got landed into Vegas too. Like, I was probably like a day or 2 in there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I jumped in there with him, and we did 6 rounds.
This level is intelligence and IQ, and we're not gonna end up like that. Over there, I got knocked out. Caleb.
All right, card.
Yeah.
All right, let's turn things back over.
Stop
Caleb,
this cap,
Caleb,
bro.
take it easy. I'm gonna take care of him for you. I promise you. I promise you.
Caleb,
That's for you,
shut the
hey, buddy.
You
that's
lucky
for
you
you.
get smacked.
Go and shape
You
your
think he
beard.
got more IQ than you?
What you said? That what?
Canelo.
What you said?
What I don't understand is the guy, Caleb Plant. He had his shot, he got knocked through the ropes. Why you worried about your fight?
Yeah, he another dude. He got a whole other fight he had my press conference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what is he doing? Like what is he
Dude.
talking about?
Clout
And you got
chasing.
knocked through the ropes. It's almost like signing in. It's almost, it made me feel like Rikers Island or something. The guy done got it. Now you want to big up the guy with this fight. No, I never seen nothing like this in my life.
They over here hugging him and all. I'm like, yo, this dude's a...
No, it's unbelievable. He signed in legend.
Yo.
Caleb Plant has become one of my favorite fighters. He is a real dude. He will tell you exactly what he's thinking to your face. He will come up to you in front of you, smack you, and tell you what he wants to say in your face. Edgar Berlanga has been talking a lot of crap. Caleb Plant is the type of person that he will keep receipts. He will keep receipts and he will take them out. And he doesn't care where you're from. He doesn't care what you're doing. He doesn't care any of that. He just wants to get in the ring, let his fist do the talking. And Edgar Berlanga has been calling out everybody except Caleb Plant. I think it would be a great matchup. I think those two would make a really great build-up. Probably sell out. And I think this is good for boxing. I would favor Caleb Plant a little bit just due to his experience. But Edgar Berlanga is a big dude that has punching power, so you can never sleep on him as well.
Edgar Berlanga took Canelo's best punches tonight. I asked him at the post-press conference to rate Canelo's power.
I'll say he is the hardest, for sure. One of the fighters that hit very hard was Angulo. You know, he's a Cuban guy, and he punched very hard too. So I'll say both of them are like the same, but, you know, with Canelo, I was just mentally ready for his shots. You know, I already told myself, I know I'm going to get hit. I know I'm going to get hit on my chin, but it's, you know, I got to bite down on my mouthpiece and push. You know, and look what happened in the 3rd round. I got hit with a left hook. We be practicing in camp the whole time, you know, keeping my right hand to my chin, and I wound up just moving, and he connected right on my chin. And you see how I punched my glove. You know, that's like a thing for me when my last time when I got dropped, I was punching my gloves. 'Cause I'm like, damn, I got hit with a shot. I'm not supposed to be on the floor. But, you know, it comes to boxing. You know, the greats done got dropped, you know, got hurt. But it's about how you...
I know you and Caleb had a confrontation in Vegas a few months back. But where is that stemming from? Is it just something that you don't like about him, or is it because of the altercation you guys had in Vegas?
He's a hater. He's soft too. He stood up in the press conference. He's tough because he had a Mexican dude there that got up with him as probably his bodyguard. He thinks he's tough. He's not tough. He's not tough. He thinks he's tough. In Vegas, and he's lucky I would have smacked this shit. I should have smacked this shit. I should have pulled his beard and smacked him, because I swear to God I would have did it. But it was just, he just came. You know what was the problem was? That it happened so quick. I didn't expect that to happen. You feel me? Like, it was like, it just hit me like, oh shit. But if I would have seen that coming from a mile away, like something like today or something, like we would have had a little confrontation, I would have smacked 100%. Smacked.
So Edgar Berlanga, after the first loss of his career to Canelo, will be returning on March 8th, and he's named the 6 opponents he'd like to fight, so I'm gonna go through them. So first one, Jaime Munguia. This would be a really good fight, but it's not possible for right now. I mean, Munguia is scheduled to fight Bruno Saras in a rematch after the upset of the year, so this would have to happen at a later date. And same with Hamza Shiraz. Shiraz is fighting Carlos Adames for the WBC middleweight title, so I'd like to see this fight maybe if Shiraz moves up. Now, Jamal Charlo, he was scheduled to fight on the Tank vs. Roach undercard, but he's dealing with some personal issues, so he pulled out of that fight. So I don't think he's available. And then the Canelo-Alvarez rematch, obviously Berlanga doesn't deserve it. Now, Caleb Plant, this is the fight that makes all the sense in the world. And same with Pacheco. I think it would be a really competitive fight. But Pacheco did fight last Saturday, so it'd be a pretty quick turnaround to March. Going back to Berlanga versus Plant, this is definitely the fight to make. I mean, they'd have a really entertaining build-up. There's a lot of bad blood with the run-in that the Canelo-Munguia wins. There's some trash talk at the Canelo-Berlanga press conferences. I'd really like to see the build-up. And in terms of the rankings, they're both top 10 at super middleweight. I don't think they'll get back to a Canelo rematch, but maybe the winner gets William Skull for the IBF. Maybe someone like a Christian and Billy. I would go Plant by decision, but I do think it's a more competitive fight than a lot of people expect.
You prefer better, Munguia Plant, Munguia Berlanga?
Man, I think, now you're taking the fight away from me, giving me a fight that I want. I really want Munguia. I'm sorry, I really want Plant and Berlanga.
Oh, you saying Munguia getting in the way?
Munguia getting in the way. But both them fights is great fights.
Yeah, that's a round robin.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I'm in it.